Hey there, and welcome to Real Investment News. I'm Mike O'Neill. The closing bell has sounded, and yep, it was another record day for the markets. The Dow closed above 25,000 for the first time. It was up 152 points today. The S&P, as you can see, climbed up almost 11 points. The Nasdaq closed up 12.3. President Trump celebrated the milestone on the Dow and promised that, quote, big cuts in unnecessary regulations continuing. So what's really interesting is this. The Dow tracks just 30 companies, right? It's the Dow Jones 30, but half of the jump from 20 to 25,000 points came from just 5 companies. Take a look. Boeing, 898 points. United Health, 429. Caterpillar, 407. 3M, 406. And Home Depot, 305. But it's not all good news. In our last report, we told you how Macy's announced it would be closing a dozen stores over the next year, and the folks at Sears said, hold my beer. Today, the Sears Holding Group announced it would close more than 100 unprofitable Sears and Kmart stores between March and April of this year. The company has racked up 24 straight quarters of sales declines. The liquidation sales are going to begin as early as January 12th. Let's take a look and see how the Sears Holding Group, as you can see, it dropped almost 4.8% today. As you can see, it's actually, this was when they made the announcement. You can see the big drop there. Year to year, it's actually been down 65%. Also, you may remember how yesterday I told you that we were going to be hearing a lot more about Intel's CEO and his massive stock sale last November. Now, no one cared much about it at the time, but then came word that a design flaw in Intel chips built over the past 10 years could give hackers access to computer passwords and more. Well, as expected, investigators are now taking a second look at that stock sale. Intel says it was planned in advance as part of some unrelated deal, but the SEC notes that that plan was only put in place on October 30th, and Intel knew about the security flaw in June. In the meantime, Apple, Microsoft, Google, and other computer giants are sending out patches to deal with the flaw. So if your laptop or computer wants to update, you should do it. Let's take a look at Intel. As you can see, it's down 1.3, but that is a big drop when you add it in from where it was just 2 days ago. Hey, that's it for now. Thank you so very much for joining us. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter and subscribe to our YouTube page. I'm Mike O'Neill, and we will see you tomorrow morning.